The Asian Development Bank has maintained its growth outlook for the South Korean economy at 1.3%, but suggested that the country will experience weaker than expected inflation.
아시아개발은행 Adb가 올해 한국 경제 성장률을 기존 전망치인 1.3%로 유지했습니다. 그러나 향후 겪게 될 인플레이션은 예상보다 약할 것으로 전망했습니다. All right, so tell us more about this.
Well, the ADB had revised down the growth outlook for Korea by 0.2 of a percentage point in July.
Yeah.
They had cited sluggish exports and investment, but now they're saying that they are expecting Korea to actually experience a rebound in exports. However, because of higher borrowing costs, this is likely to weigh down domestic consumption and investment. So as exports improve, well, now the higher interest rate environment's going to catch up to everybody, and they're thinking, hurt consumption, which, Korea really is it's an export-based economy and a consumption-based economy.
And then when it comes to inflation, they actually downgraded this by 0.2 percentage points?
That's right. Yeah, 0.2 of a percentage point. So they're estimating Korea's inflation for the whole year will be 3.3%. And they've left their growth outlook, not inflation, just growth, GDP growth for 2024 at 2.2%. That's unchanged. They maintained that estimate.
자, 일단은 growth estimate는 내년 성장률, 올해 성장률, 그래서 growth estimate, 성장률이 되겠고요. 그것의 전망치죠. 지난 7월에 나왔던 전망치와 똑같은 전망치가 이번에도 나왔습니다. 그래서 그것이 유지가 됐다라는 표현 잠시 후에 보게 될 거고요. 그 다음에는 여기서 말하는 인플레이션은 물가 상승률을 말하고 있는데 이거는 이제 기존보다 0.2% 포인트 낮춰서 전망을 이번에 했네요. Alright, let's look at the expressions. 첫 번째 표현이 바로 그 유지하다인데요. maintain.
To keep something at the same level. So sometimes we talk about you need to maintain your composure. Sometimes if, when difficult things happen or like say when you're driving, for example.
I see what you mean.
In this case, it means they haven't changed their growth outlook. They kept it at the same level.
좀 침착함을 유지해야 된다라고 할 때도 쓸 수 있고 아니면은 여기서처럼 어떤 전망치가 기존의 전망치와 이번의 전망치가 같으니까 유지가 됐다라고 할 때도 쓸 수 있네요. Maintain. What's an example sentence for this?
For maintain? Let me see if I have one here. We need, so this would, I was thinking here, this is what maybe a manager, a sales manager might say to the other employees. We need to work hard to maintain our current sales numbers.
아하, 지금과 같은 영업 실적을 유지하기 위해서 우리 열심히 노력합시다. 이런 문장이네요. And what about weaker than expected?
Weaker than expected means that it's not as strong as they previously thought. They thought inflation would be higher. So they were actually wrong. And the opposite could be stronger than expected, right? We're expecting stronger than expected sales this month. Sales were stronger than expected.
You could go to the theater and say, oh, the movie was better than expected. Or it was not as good as expected.
Yeah, not as good as I expected. Below my expectations. Right? You told me about movies. Barbie, you said did it exceed your expectations or?
I enjoyed it. But I enjoyed the other Oppenheimer
more than
I
Barbie.
watched both.
Okay.
Yeah. Barbie was great.
Okay.
But I thought Oppenheimer was better.
I'm expecting to enjoy Oppenheimer. Barbie, when I watch that, it'll be better than expected if I don't puke all over myself in the first 10 minutes.
기대치가 너무 낮은 거 아닌가요? You have very low expectations.
Very low expectations.
알겠습니다.
Yeah, down with the patriarchy.
그래서 expect가 이게 예상하다, 기대하다가 될 수 있는데 weaker than expected니까 예상보다 약했다는 의미고 반대말로는 stronger than expected. 예상보다 뭔가 강하다라고 할 수 있겠네요. 자, 다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. The Asian Development Bank has maintained its growth outlook for the South Korean economy at 1.3%, but suggested that the country will experience weaker than expected inflation.